Steelers won the coin flip, elect to defer. Ravens will start with the ball. Oh, hell yeah. Open the box score, Ted. Kicking towards downtown Pittsburgh. Baltimore will be trying to escape from Pittsburgh. Penalty on Baltimore. Refs already. Bullshit. Cheers to the bullshit. We're going to find out who the Texans play. That's all this is about. Oh yeah, hey uncle.
Nine-star energy. The star is here. Chinese prophecy. In sometimes, the life ultimately must have, in the life does not have.
Big play by the Ravens already. Down to the 37. Kicking range on the first play. Cam Hayward's down. The guy, my least favorite Steeler goes down. I have Cam Hayward videos on my channel, him kneeing people in the head. Good for you, Cam. Ooh! It was a Derrick Henry rush that took out Cam Hayward. He folded. He just man folded. Lamar has not thrown a pass. Derrick Henry with 44 yards. Are you kidding? 2 carries for 44. Disastrous. Hell yeah. That's all. That's why I'm here. It's a 2-play, 29-yard drive, but Derrick has 44 yards. How does that make sense? Radio hiccup behind me. I'm listening on the iPad. It just stopped making noise. Third one. Cam Hayward is back on the field. First down, Ravens. First down, Ravens. As long as I get more throws from Jackson, right? You watch me. Watch me. You want to see Lamar Jackson? You want to see Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, you go watch me. .39, you can't punt, you can't kick. Go forward on 4. Go forward on 4. First down, Ravens. Please, Ravens stunt on the Steelers. Please stunt on the Steelers. Touchdown. They didn't even say touchdown. Bullshit. I didn't even hear that guy say touchdown, Brad. Ravens go up 7-0 on the Steelers. Get that. More hype, more clarity for the extra point. Hey. Let's paint. Let's paint. Repaint. Where's my goddamn giant eagle? I was taunting to, I will swipe down.
10:26, 0, and at 9 star agency 16. Hey Young, at St. Janzig, yo, at 9 star agency 16. The star is here, at Goopinder. Chinese philosophy, in sometimes the life ultimately must have in the life does not have when not demands. At Fat Cat in an orange hat, I does the guy on anti-cigats? At Fat Cat in an orange hat, I does the guy on anti-cigats. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9. 1724.
What am I packing? But what am I packing? Sunday Night Football show. I'll stream anything. This guy will literally stream anything. Should have had that there when I started. Up Stafford. 4 touchdowns. Get out of my playoffs, Pittsburgh. Get out. Just go. Leave. Bad Steelers. Pittsburgh is bad. Go. Get out now. Taken down. Losing the yards. What's that guy smoking up there? Into the bench. Into the bench. Three for 15 a week ago. wah. Who's hurt? Who's hurt? Well, who's hurt? Wrong tab. Wrong tab. Who's hurt? It's Baltimore's ball on the 14. $9:25 left in the first quarter. Look at Rogers, 2 of 4 for 1 yard. 1 yard. Both of them to the same guy. So was Calvin Austin, number 19, injured with his 1 target? Lamar Jackson has 1 run for 5 yards. Derrick Henry, 3 for 45. Rashid Ali, 1 for nothing. Pittsburgh has no rushing. The Steelers have 1 yard on 4 plays. With the punt, let's see what kind of punt they got. A big 33-yard punt. Not good. Not good. Yeah, 1 yard. Yeah, 1 yard. Or 3 feet. And the Steelers got 3 foot up their ass. They're playing like they've got 3 foot up their ass. Derrick Henry gets 1 yard. The Steelers need to get the big helmet. on, Derrick Henry. It'll be waiting on an incomplete pass now. 2nd and 10 at the Baltimore 26. Yeah, demo fix their shit. $500 on Pittsburgh, huh? 10. $500 on the world's greatest evil, you mean? That's the difference. That's what I call, that's what they're real. It's not Pittsburgh, it's the world's greatest evil. It's why China wants to kick your ass. The only reason China is going to go to war is because Pittsburgh. I'll hand them all right over, dude. Send you off to fucking Mongolia. You can build up some big, you can go melt, you can go live in a factory. U.S. Steel was just bought by Japan. We will force Japan and China to cooperate. That's right. Once they figure out who's the boss. Not Pittsburgh. You never kick a whale from the betting table, and all of the whales are Steeler fans. That's a straight fact. Straight fact. Every single YouTube channel is a low-key Pittsburgh channel. Yeah, I've seen it. Everybody's giving hints. They're secretly aligned to Pittsburgh. So everybody's getting burned. Burn everybody. Please. Don't make a monkey out of me. Hey, it's either little old me and my reputation or them. Okay. I'm sorry, but you didn't know I'm pretty hard to touch. No touching. Please, no touching. What are my rules? No fingers in my mouth. That's right. Steelers defense is stopping this drive. With the sack inside the 30. Who cares? They're punching. They're still gonna get the punt off. Act like they just blocked a punt on 4th down. Her big tits. Is that what you're doing with that money? Her big tits. Bet on that. Please, good punt. Please, a good punt. The punt could be the most dangerous play of the game. And the Steelers usually aggressively get a decent return on everything they touch. It's annoying. Well, now the Steelers offense is coming back out to see if they can get more than 1 yard. I'll get the play before the commercial break ends. Don't you? I don't hate that. But I hear commercials. I'll know what the first play was before they start talking again. Yada. How many touchdowns did Stafford end up with? Maybe 42 plus 4. I'd say 46. The big win of the game was really the Falcons putting in the Panthers. And there's 3 teams that are 8 and 9 in the South. The Falcons really could have won the South. And the Saints think they should have won the South now. They're like, we're 6 and 11. You guys are only 8 and 9. I mean, the Saints literally think they got screwed because they think the rest of the nation wants to watch. Get out of my playoffs. Get out. Get Pittsburgh out of my playoffs. Get these fuckers are not coming to San Francisco. San Francisco could host the Packers in the NFC Championship, though. Yeah. Long shot. Is that right? If the Packers beat the Bears, and then if the Packers beat the Rams, the NFC Championship will be in San Francisco. You can have it. At that point, you can have it because everybody else fucked up really beyond comprehension. You can't fuck. Otherwise, I think the 49ers could be playing the Rams in the playoffs in LA. Yeah, that sounds fun. We'll see. Just get the home field team. I predict both of them. Usually, the Super Bowl is not usually the 1 seeds. The 1 seeds, at least one of them will be knocked out. And the Seahawks are really the best 1 seed. And I predicted the NFC will win the Super Bowl. So, the Seahawks, I just said the NFC is going to win the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are the strongest pick. The AFC is kind of open. It's so open that even the Steelers could beat the Texans easily. And then if the Chargers advance and if Buffalo advances, the Steelers will be playing at home again versus the AFC Championship could still easily be in Pittsburgh. And we just had to block that. We had to block that because they're rigged ass. They rigged it. What's the first play? Incomplete. Jackson incomplete to Flowers. Right here. I'm going to shake my head. That text is so small, but this drive, 4 plays, 12 yards. Were they going to punt? What is Rodgers? Suddenly Rodgers is on the goddamn. Yeah, they're moving so quickly, I didn't think they had the ball. When these yellow ones at the top move, I look for it. This Pittsburgh drive. 6 plays, 20 yards. 2:32 off the clock. It's 4th and 1. Why? It's 4th and 1. Did the Steelers go for it on 4th and 1?
Yeah, I think you have to go for it, Pitt. This 3rd and 3 doesn't get it. They don't get it. They're not going to get it. Are they going to give it to Hayward? Direct snap to Connor Hayward. Connor Hayward didn't get it. The brotherhood. I hate that word. I hate brothers. Brother is a code word for a cult. It's a cult I'm not a part of. Okay? Steelers turned it over on the 45. What? I need a goddamn light. This might actually help. Ravens need 10 yards to kick. They get 4. Derrick Henry for 4 on the first play. It's 2nd and 6 at the Pitt 41. Henry has 65 on 10. That's a 6-point something. Are the Steelers getting shut out? Is it official? Yeah. The Steelers scored nothing in the first quarter. The Steelers have not scored 14 points in the first quarter all year. Paparoni, you know me? No, nice to meet you. Thanks for your comment. Do you like tapping? Do you like doing this? I feel more natural without my glasses. I do. I really do. I wear my glasses too much, but attention to details. That's a straight YouTube commercial. I know.
Steel
It's an emergency. The Steelers have to play. No, the Eagles have to go nowhere. They get the. It's an emergency. 49ers Eagles. There you go. It's. Shiny Eagle. 1 yard run. Derrick Henry for 1. Derrick for 1. That's 1. Derrick, now it popped up, hit there. 7 seconds.
Computer's ahead. Computer's behind. So proud of Seattle with their Trojan quarterback. I'll take credit for that. That's my Trojan quarterback. I would draft, if you need to draft a quarterback, you should look at if the Trojans have one coming off. I mean, you don't learn anything in school, but you should play for the Trojans if you're any good. I mean, when was the last time a USC Trojan was the quarterback in the Super Bowl? Jim Plunkett? I mean, I don't know. Not Jim Plunkett. I don't know. I off the top of my head, I can't. I don't think it's really ever happened. Let me go. Let's see. Guess I'm gonna go through everybody's college real quick. Joe Namath, Alabama. Lynn Dawson, Purdue, Boilermaker. Johnny Unitas, Louisville. Ken Stabler, Alabama. Joe Theismann, Notre Dame. Jim McMahon, Brigham Young University. Phil Simms, Morehead State. Doug Williams, Gambling. Jeff Hostetler, Penn State. Mark Rippon, Washington State. Steve Young, Brigham Young. Brett Favre, Southern Mississippi. They play Miami next week, right? Kurt Warner, Northern Iowa. Trent Dilfer, Buccaneers. Fresno State, same as Derek Carr. Brad Johnson, Florida State. Drew Brees, Purdue. Aaron Rodgers, Butte Junior College. She didn't even go to a real college, bro. Joe Flacco, Pittsburgh, Delaware. Russell Wilson, Wisconsin, North Carolina. Nick Foles, Arizona. Matthew Stafford, Georgia. Jalen Hurts, Alabama. Two-timers, Bart Starr, Alabama. Roger Starbuck, New Mexico Institute. Navy, Bobby Greasy, Purdue. Jim Plunkett, Stanford. John Elway, Stanford. Ben Roethlisberger, Miami of Ohio. Eli Manning, Mississippi. Peyton Manning, Tennessee. Patrick Mahomes, Texas Tech. Troy Aikman, UCLA. You really did. USC still had the best college quarterback because Troy it's a thorn in the side of the history of the Bruins. But Bradshaw, Louisiana Tech. Joe Montana, Notre Dame. Tom Brady, Michigan. Conclusion: not a single Trojan quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. Troy Aikman just did a massive disservice to LA, hit the history of LA by
snubbing Rodney Peete and Todd Marinovich. But Troy controlled his own destiny. I don't hold it against Troy as it's nothing personal. I like Troy. It's 4th down, and the Ravens have kicked a field goal again. Yeah, so I've never seen a Trojan win the Super Bowl. Now, the 91 Redskins had Ricky Irvins. He was really Ricky Irvins was like Reggie Bush, 15 years ahead of Reggie Bush. And Ricky Irvins went straight to the Redskins and won the Super Bowl as a rookie, and people kind of forgot about him. Okay? So, to be a Redskin is to remember a lot of football that people just don't have time for. The Baltimore's up 10-0. 62-yard field goal penalty on Pitts. Julius Peppers offensive holding on the kick return. This is the best part. No, this is the best part when it looks bad. I want it to be bad. Okay. Rodgers is 6 of 8 for 18, a 3-yard average. There's a 2-yard run by the Steelers. Steelers have a drive. They're starting their 4th drive of the game. 3rd or 4th. This is the best part of the season. This is the best part of the year. This is the best part of my life. I will remember this forever. And see, the Bengals have practically made Lamar Jameis Lamar needs this. Lamar needs it because he just needs it. But it's been 10 years. 10 years of Lamar versus 1 year of Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. So you can't just. This is 10 years of Lamar Jackson, guys. Not one night. This is a one little. Just one Aaron Rodgers game. First down, Steelers. A 1-yard run up to the 28-yard line. So they're working hard just to get into the position that they could have started if they had a touchback. So 3 play, 15 yards, 1:27 off the clock, 11:56 left in the second, and I'm gonna turn the sound back on. I'm gonna turn the sound back on. Okay, Steelers got some yards on that. draft to end. I won't touch it until the drive ends. This will go to commercial. Should they go to commercial after 5 plays? They'll probably get in like 2 more plays before commercial. Overthrown. The lucky, you want Dory? Dory's underneath the laundry. To make it look like she's swimming. She's like my banana. She's yellow like a banana. But it's better than a banana because she's talking. Jacoby Brissett had 1 interception today, so Rodgers can basically have 1 and still be the all-time lowest interception. So Rodgers can throw and not affect his. They make the kick. Disgusted, I throw my hair behind my back. Should I call next score win? Next score wins. I'm calling next score wins. What's your call? My call is the next score wins. That means whoever scores next is going to win this game. But it could end 10-3. Could, but it won't. The Steelers are 9-7. They shouldn't even be sweating this. Why are they sweating? They're sweating me. No more sweat, man. No more. These people are so sweaty. You know they invented the homeless. We want them homeless by the draft so we can rent their room out for 1 night. That's right, just 1 night. I heard it's $3,000 for the cheapest bed. That's paying now. If you buy your bed in Pittsburgh now, you get it for $3,000 for 1 night. They don't want to be drafting 18th. They'll be drafting 18th. I think if you make the playoffs, you draft like starting at 19. I don't even think that They'll have the same record as the Falcons and the Buccaneers. So they could be. I mean, the Steelers are as good as. I just compared them to the Falcons. They have the same record as the Falcons. How is it possible? It's a touchback. Baltimore starts on the 35. Easy field goal position. Steelers Pro Shop commercial instead of details. Okay. The fix it. It's been a 10-year fix. The games have been fixed for 10 years. They've just been fixing Lamar's games harder. So when two fixes come up head to head, the Steelers they're not all in. Baltimore's been all in on the fixing. You know, getting MVPs and shit. The media also hates Baltimore because they wanted the 49ers to win that Super Bowl. We like we like the other Harbaugh, the one that actually played. Because the guy that's coaching never played in the NFL. Then the Chargers coach was a quarterback, and he was everybody's favorite quarterback. So we have the fake Harbaugh. It's like Jordan Palmer. It's like the twin brother gets gets paid twice as much as the actual. There was other people like that. Some actors in the 80s. Their brothers were in production, and the less talented brother actually works in front of the camera. Spoilers. Cam Hayward there. Oh. Get that Cam Hayward out of your mouth. He's so poor, I wouldn't let him drive his own children to school. He might crash his car. If you look at rigged Cincinnati Reds, Pete Rose's games when he was manager at the Reds, and they swept the Oakland Athletics in the 94 playoffs 4-0. Canseco lost a finger and didn't play because he was gambling. Lamar Jackson is scrambling for 2 yards. Jalen Ramsey on the tackle. Baltimore, number 77, injured. Penalty on Baltimore 77. Derrick Henry for 3. Derrick Henry rushing for 3. Now Baltimore's not fully powered up. I mean, Baltimore is really banged up. And at the same time, if the Steelers win, that's good. That's good because Mike Tomlin's good. I like Mike Tomlin. I want them to act right and talk nice and stop talking about who should be fired. Lamar Jackson sacked for -3. The Steelers could barely survive this. They should win this game. They keep sacking. Lamar's, once he gets, they have to bench Jackson already because he's giving up the sack. He's only gotten 4 passes off. Baltimore's been rushing like crazy. He's only got 4 passes off. Here comes the punt. Calvin Austin was hurt on the first drive. I can't see. What's this music? Oh boy, word salad after the game. Incomplete. Rodgers. Incomplete Rodgers. Don't look. Cobweb. Cobweb. 3 and out.
3 and out Steelers.
My favorite punter, Corliss Waitman.
What's the call?
Re-kick, double. Do I like that? Should the
Baltimore decline that penalty?
yeah? Except that they got better field goal position. What are they talking about? What are these guys on?
What are these guys talking about?
53-yard punt to the Baltimore 35. They lost 5 yards. Bottom line, they lost 5 yards. There's 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. Steelers shouldn't get the ball back.
They have all their timeouts.
Next score wins. That's what I'm calling it. Mayonnaise, any percent, Ted? Okay.
Mayonnaise.
$90 exact calories. You know, there's 90
servings of mayonnaise in a jar. That's 90 packages. 90 packages of mayonnaise. I mean, a jar is like $9. So a package is roughly 9 cents.
90 packages is a full jar of mayo. So when you pay for a $3 hot dog and they don't even have mayo, I got no sir, no mayo. It's like, that's when you're getting robbed.
I'll tell you a dirty little secret, okay? You like nachos? My 7-Eleven, we have nachos. But they haven't had cheese for like 5 years. And you don't find out until after you paid for your nachos. And they haven't had cheese for 5, or chili for 5 years. I don't think anybody, and I'm not the only one that noticed. So you can go pay for nachos, but there's no cheese and there's no chili. And it's been like that since COVID, since before COVID. Explain that to me when they're boarding up that store in 2 weeks. I don't give a fuck if they shut down everything.
because you can pay and you don't get nothing with you. Because when you take all you can eat ketchup. I hope you like ketchup. Hope you like acid. Drink because that's what tomato sauce and ketchup is. Just extra acid on your everything. I don't eat ketchup on anything. Derrick Henry, big 21-yard rush. So, but what we do have is onions. They always put the onions out. So I eat onions with everything I buy. Because you can't pick and choose. You either pay and eat what they have. Now they might have a tube of mayonnaise, but they don't have packages usually. The difference between having one tube that's empty versus asking for packages and they just lie to you because they don't want to look under the counter. The average customer never takes mayonnaise. Derrick Henry rushes for 1 yard on the second play. Then Lamar Jackson on second down, incomplete. So it's 2nd and 9 because Derrick got a first down on the first play. The 22-yard drive on 3 plays. 1 pass incomplete, 2 rushes. Waiting for that 4th play of the drive, which is a 3rd down. Waiting for the 3rd down with 4:21 left. They're on the 43. They only need about... He says they're down to the 23 on this play, which I'm waiting to see. That's why my shit's lagging. They don't want me to see the play. Penalty. ESPN, they know better. They didn't even show that play on the Gamecast. March it back. Thanks, refs. 3rd and 19. Good punt. Good punt. Make them go to the field. It's not a good punt yet. Still not a good punt. So they're punting from the 49. No, for the 42. All right. Lift my weight.
Was the value placed on overall health and well-being. We like the benefits. They have fit our lifestyle so much.
You know who I want fired? I want these guys on the radio to start their off season. Tonight, I want these guys fired tonight. The Steelers are getting something going. Double check my analytics while I rest my left arm. 144 views. I got a notification. Did I get that count right or wrong? Do I have to restart the stream for the second half? Steelers get the ball first, so it could go downhill real fast. Steelers have the ball really to end the half. All their timeouts. 2-minute warning. Steelers down 7, 2-minute warning. Will they do something? Or will they just victory formation? And confuse everybody. Martez Valtez Scantling to the 25 for 1 yard. First and Aaron Rodgers with the 1 yard pass. Aaron Rodgers is short. He can't see over the line, so he has to throw to his running backs because he can see them. Same thing with Brock Purdy. He's too short. So happy he lost that Super Bowl to the Steelers. But I don't know why the Steelers would trust him. How can you trust this guy? That's the kicker. You can't trust this guy. All he wants to do is lower his interception percentage. That's all he wants to do. So he keeps throwing these 1 yard passes. And that's not points on the board. All this momentum, are they getting lucky?
perfectly covered by Wiggins in that moment. That was a tough throw angle to Pat. I felt like if Aaron wouldn't have had to step up, Gainwell underneath, check down, looked like it was wide open. They got covered up as he did the double clutch.
This Ravens secondary has not been great this year. They've got some big names back there, but they have had excellent tight coverage here against the Steelers this evening. So a 3rd and 9, 1:55 remains. Rodgers in the shotgun. Ravens showing some pressure. They'll back off and bring 4. Rodgers back to pass. Steps up now, moving out to his left, looking, has some room, sprinting, crosses the 30, the 35, down the sideline, across the 40, and tiptoes to the 45-yard line.
Old man with wheels, baby. That's what I like to see. Decisive decision-making by Aaron Rodgers, and guys pulling up on the sideline. And Aaron said, you know what? I'll take these extra 5 down the side. Tiptoed like a dancing bear before going out of bounds.
A 20-yard pickup for Rodgers, who comes back in the shotgun with Gainwell to his right. 1:46 remaining with the clock stopped. Rodgers gets a snap back, looks left, short, complete to Thielen, cuts back to the middle of the field, and dives forward across midfield and down to the 47-yard line of the Ravens.
That was a nice zinger there by Aaron. He saw off coverage by Thielen. Calvin Austin went forward. Both the defenders dropped, so Thielen had a cushion there. He just dives forward to get any type of yardage.
2nd and 2, Steelers with 1:22 and counting here. Don't use the timeouts. Rodgers gets the snap, back to pass. Looking, throws left short, and this is complete to Gainwell. Starts to the left, cuts back to the right, cuts across the 40, down to the 36-yard line. 1st down, Steelers, and it looks like they will use their first timeout here.
And a beautiful job by Zach Frazier to get out, and Isaac Siamalu, just a nice shove block as Kenneth Gainwell cut back to the inside to get the additional yardage, pushing in there. So nice play design. Mason McCormick was down the field as well. Just a beautiful job by the Steelers offense to set up that running back screen.
So the Steelers use their first of 3 timeouts, and 2 more remaining, 1:05 on the clock. And you're already, obviously you want to get closer, you're already in Chris Boswell's field goal range. You don't want to put too much stress on the great Wizard of Oz here. And by the way, nothing wrong with getting 7 and going into the half with a tie score, especially considering the Ravens landed some haymakers early, and the Steelers could fight back 10-10 at the half and getting the ball to begin the second half.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things to do, and once again, we talked about they got the 2 first downs, which was key to start this drive since they were backed up so far. So being able to get in this position, but you still want more, and you got a good rhythm going.
Deepest penetration of the game thus far for the Steelers. Rodgers gets a snap, back throws, and a slant pattern to the left to Calvin Austin inside the 25-yard line, down to the 24. Another first down for the Steelers, jogging down the field, getting themselves in position after that 13-yard pickup.
Yeah, nice to see Calvin Austin inserted back into this offense again, a guy who can make things happen.
43 seconds, 42, 41 remaining here in this first half. Rodgers has Gainwell to his left. Ravens showing pressure at the line of scrimmage. Rodgers gets the snap. Ravens bringing pressure, and the throw out to the left, incomplete, intended for Austin. And just a little bit off rhythm there on that throw, and the clock stopped with 29 seconds left. Steelers, again, still have 2 timeouts remaining.
And I think for Calvin was trying to run the comeback to the left side. The ball just came out before he got to the top of that point to break back into the football. So ball sailed a little bit wide, trying to utilize the sidelines there on that previous play.
Again, the Ravens bringing a lot of pressure. They don't blitz a ton, but they brought the pressure there. Gainwell to the left of Rodgers in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rodgers leans forward, gets the snap. Ravens bring 4. Quick throw out to the left flat to Gainwell. Gainwell angling upfield and across the 15, stays in bounds. And the Steelers will have to use a timeout here, as the Steelers are now entering the Heinz red zone. During Steelers season, it has to be Heinz. A 9-yard pickup. Gainwell had the opportunity to step out of bounds there, but tried to power his way up the sideline, kind of lost his footing, and Gilman made the stop right at the 15-yard line.
I want to go ahead.
Yeah. Kenneth Gainwell went for the stiff arm on Gilman. Gilman was
22 seconds left. It's 3rd and 1 at the Baltimore 15.
Hadn't been able to ride it. Probably got the first down and then been forced out of bounds.
Yep, looking at this again, and
yeah, the knee hit
10-yard line, right around the 15-yard line.
Oh, 15.
And they're moving it back to the 16. That seems ungenerous.
I feel like they're counting the shin here again.
Come on, Pittsburgh won't score. Watch this. Pittsburgh won't score. But they got a first down. At the 10-yard line, they get the first down. But that's not points.
Marching down here and getting it into scoring territory. Ball at the 16-yard line now. 22 seconds. Third and
I'm ahead of the
Gets the snap.
announcers.
Back to pass. Looking left. Throws. It is complete. And out of bounds is Marquez Valdez-Scantling. But he was moving toward the line of scrimmage, and so the clock will continue to move, and the Steelers are forced to use their last timeout. So Valdez-Scantling was moving backward toward the line of scrimmage. That's where the momentum took him on the throw, and so the clock continues to roll because of that.
That kind of sucks because he ran the comeback, and the momentum, not necessarily him, because he was trying to move forward,
What?
but the tackle brought him backwards and out of bounds.
What?
So the Steelers now, they're going to put 15 seconds on the clock. The ball is marked just inside the 10-yard line, so it's going to be a first and goal. Maybe 2 shots. Obviously here, you cannot be sacked.
You cannot take a sack here. Throw the ball away, get out of bounds, whatever it takes in this moment. But no, you cannot take the sack because you also need to be able to switch the ball out for the kick.
11th play of the drive, so you could still probably complete one within the field of play and spike it, but I don't know if you want to risk that either. Rodgers in the shotgun, has Gainwell to his right, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rodgers gets a snap, back to pass, looking, throws in the direction of Austin. Austin wants a flag, nothing called, and it was up the left sideline and toward the front pylon, nothing called, so 4 seconds left, 11 seconds now remaining in the half.
And I felt like he got pushed out of bounds.
I see there's 7.
Pylon
What I
was
see is
flying.
7 seconds on my screen.
That one's tough. I felt like that was a PI in that moment because look, he forced him out of bounds on that play, and they're going to argue.
Steelers
that
get the
it's
ball back
uncatchable,
next.
But still, you can't put your hands on the guy before the ball gets there.
Right.
And he didn't make a play on
And
the
you
ball.
only
He had
have
a play on
5
the
yards
player.
either. He only had 5 yards anyway, Max, and that was down close to the 1 yard line. So second and goal now. 3 on the play clock, 2, 1, and Rodgers just gets the snap off. Back to pass, looking, throwing left again. He's just going to heave this out of the end zone.
There's 2 on the play clock.
And now 7 seconds remaining here.
I see
in this
2
first
seconds
half.
left.
Well, the Steelers risk one more play, or will they send the field goal unit out? Looks like they're going to risk one more play. And again, this, you do not have time to complete one in the field of play. This has to get into the end zone.
It's a touchdown or out of bounds. That's it. That's the only 2 options you have, and you got to do it within 4 seconds. So this has to be a quick bang-bang type of play. You have to imagine that the Ravens are going to be playing tight coverage on these receivers, knowing that time is of the essence.
13th play of the drive, 5 on the play clock, 4, 3, 2. Rodgers gets a snap, back to pass, looking right, now steps up, throws, and will throw it toward the back of the end zone, and a flag comes in as Freiermuth was interfered with, and now big-time decision here for the Steelers, because this ball, let's get the call officially here.
Pass interference. Defense number 14. The flag occurred in the end zone. The ball was placed at the 1 yard line. First down.
So, interesting decision here for the Steelers.
Hands
They didn't
everywhere.
score.
And the Steelers will lead the offense out on the field. Here comes Spencer Anderson, Jonnu Smith trotting out there. 2 seconds remain. The Steelers will have a first and goal here from the 1 yard line.
Oh man, this is a big boy moment. This is a mentality type of play right here for the Steelers that could define the rest of this game. I know it's the end of the half, but this gives you momentum going into the end zone.
Steelers are going for it. Rodgers motioning for the crowd to be quiet as they move right to left. Jonnu Smith in motion, settles on the left side. Rodgers under center, Gainwell the lone setback. Smith in motion, and the pitch to Gainwell, trying the left side, and he is not going to get home. He is hit in the backfield. It is Kyle Van Noy who makes the stop. The Steelers roll the dice and come up snake eyes. They do not score on the final play of the first half. And that is the end of the second quarter, brought to you by your neighborhood Ford store. The F-150 is the official truck of the Pittsburgh Steelers. For the score, the Ravens 10, the Steelers 3. The UPMC halftime report is up next. on the
Why didn't they
Pittsburgh
just kick to
Steelers Audio
3?
Network.
Transform your event into
What
an
the-
unforgettable
what the-
celebration with Kelly Burns Entertainment, a powerhouse team of talented DJs who share a love for
I'll be back for the
precision,
second half.
creativity, and entertainment magic. From luxurious weddings and milestone mitzvahs to corporate events and gatherings, Kelly Burns Entertainment brings a personal touch, collaborating